Ah, love where butterflies, daydreams, and the occasional existential crisis collide. But what happens when you are falling hard for someone who's still checking out the menu? It's like ordering a pizza and getting a salad. Both are technically food, but you're left questioning your life decisions. And guess what? You are not alone. Over 50% of people have been in the "I'm ready, but they're not" boat. So buckle up. You're in for a roller coaster of awkward encounters, emotional facepalms, and self-discovery. Who knew love could be both hilarious and heart-wrenching? The emotional whirlwind. Being in love with someone who's not ready to commit is like riding a Salvador Dali roller coaster, twisting, turning, and defying logic. 1 minute, you are basking in their affection. The next, you're dropped into doubt. Psychologist Dr. Laura Berman explains that these mixed emotions stem from a deep need for validation and the fear of rejection. It's like a game where the rules change every second, leaving you more drained with each turn. With every moment of affection followed by retreat, your brain gets a dopamine rush, only for it to vanish quicker than a magician's trick. Your heart races, but your mind is stuck in confusion. Welcome to emotional chaos, where nothing ever makes sense but you keep hoping it will. The psychology behind the hesitation. Understanding why someone hesitates to commit can give you some much-needed clarity. It's not always about you. Sometimes it's their emotional baggage, fear of vulnerability, or past heartbreaks. As relationship expert Matthew Hussey says, unresolved trauma often keeps them from fully opening up. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It just won't work. And hey, that's okay. Some people just aren't ready for what a real relationship demands, even if they want to be. The fear of getting hurt can make them pull back when things get serious. But no worries if they're not ready. It's better to wait for a partner who's genuinely excited to commit. Because let's face it, forced love is like forced pizza. No one's happy. The dance of mixed signals. When someone is not ready to commit, it's like a dance of mixed signals. 1 minute they are all in holding hands, making plans. The next, they're pulling away, leaving you questioning everything. It's emotional whiplash at its finest. A study from the University of California even found that these inconsistent signals lead to attachment anxiety, making things worse over time. It's like trying to read a book in a foreign language. You are decoding every text, but they're out there living their life. You're left overanalyzing while they are blissfully unaware. It's frustrating, confusing, and honestly pretty hilarious when you step back and look at it. The fear of commitment, or gamophobia, is real, and it's not about you. It's all about their fear of long-term partnership. This fear often comes from past heartbreaks or insecurities, and yes, it can make them seem distant, even when they care. According to a 2017 study in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin, commitment phobes struggle with vulnerability. Fearing emotional closeness could lead to pain. It's like being handed a lifetime supply of chocolate and hesitating because you are not sure you can handle it. It's not that they don't like you, but they are afraid to take the leap. This fear can be rooted in past experiences or bad breakups, making it tricky to navigate. Recognizing this fear can help you understand them better, but it's still a delicate situation. The impact on self-worth. Constantly seeking validation from someone not ready to commit can seriously damage your self-esteem. We have all been there, wondering if we are good enough, but your self-worth should not depend on someone else's commitment. You are not anyone's emotional backup plan. A study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships shows that relying too much on a partner for validation can stunt personal growth. You are the main character in your own love story, so start acting like it. When you focus on your happiness and growth, you'll attract the kind of person who's ready for the commitment you deserve. You're the whole pizza, not just the crust. Don't let anyone treat you like a side dish. The importance of communication. Open and honest communication is crucial in any relationship. If your partner is not ready to commit, discussing your feelings and expectations can provide clarity. After all, how can they know what you want if you don't tell them? It's like trying to order a coffee in a foreign country without speaking the language. There's a chance you'll end up with something you don't want. According to Dr. John Gottman, a renowned relationship expert, couples who communicate openly about their desires and concerns have a better chance of resolving conflicts and avoiding long-term dissatisfaction. Think of it as a relationship GPS. Without it, you're just aimlessly driving in circles. And if your partner is truly worth your time, they will appreciate the honesty. If they are not, it's time to reevaluate whether the relationship is worth pursuing. Clear communication can save you a lot of heartache, and it ensures you are not guessing where you both stand. The decision to move on. At some point, you have got to decide keep waiting or move on. Holding on to someone who's not ready to commit can block you from finding a relationship that actually fits. It's not easy, but sometimes letting go is the healthiest choice. According to the American Psychological Association, moving on leads to emotional recovery and growth. It's like waiting for a bus that never shows up eventually. You got to find another way. Sure, it stings at first, but it's the best way to honor your future. Moving on is not giving up. It's choosing to believe in something better. So, take a deep breath, embrace the pain, and know that the next chapter holds something much more fulfilling. The potential for change. While it's essential to acknowledge the present situation, it's also possible that your partner's feelings may evolve over time. People change, and sometimes those changes lead them to realize they are ready for commitment. According to Dr. Stan Tatkin, a couples therapist, many people find their commitment level increases as they experience personal growth, greater security, and trust. However, this should never be the foundation of your emotional well-being. Hoping for change is not the same as waiting for a miracle. While it's true that feelings can evolve, it's also important not to base your happiness on the idea of change alone. It's like planting a seed and hoping it grows into a tree, but remembering that not all seeds sprout, and that's okay. If they're not showing signs of readiness or change, you should feel confident in walking away, knowing you've given them ample time and space. The role of self-love. Prioritizing self-love and personal growth is vital when you are in a relationship where commitment is not forthcoming. When you make yourself the center of your emotional world, you ensure that your happiness doesn't depend on someone else's decision. According to research by Dr. Kristen Neff, practicing self-compassion increases emotional resilience and can even help improve your relationships with others. By focusing on your own happiness and well-being, you become more attractive to potential partners who are ready for commitment. It's like being your own superhero, saving yourself from the villain of uncertainty. The more you invest in yourself, the more you'll attract relationships that are built on mutual respect and a shared vision for the future. Ultimately, your self-worth is not determined by the whims of another person, and that's a powerful place to be. The power of letting go. Sometimes, the most empowering decision is to let go. Releasing someone who is not ready to commit opens up space for new opportunities and relationships that align with your desires. In fact, a study by Harvard Business School found that individuals who let go of toxic or uncommitted partners were more likely to find long-term happiness in future relationships. It's like cleaning out your closet. Getting rid of the old makes room for the new. Letting go may feel like a loss initially, but in reality, it's a victory for your mental and emotional health. Releasing the idea of someone who does not fit your needs paves the way for someone who will. And don't forget, you're deserving of the kind of love that brings joy, security, and mutual commitment. If you have survived this emotional roller coaster, give yourself a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more real talk on love, relationships, and everything in between. Stay tuned, because you deserve the relationship you've been waiting for.